Hey everybody, this is Kennedy Hawk. I wanted to test my deck of the week this week, which is Hawkeye Aggression. I have an arrow for that 2.0 against a couple of villains. So we're going to start out against Standard Drang with the Band of Badoon modular set. So we've got our Badoon ship out here, ready to destroy us. We've put that environment into play. We can flip this guy. After resolving step 1, we're going to do the charge up ability, and we've got the Milano at our disposal. So we are ready to take on Drang. Let's draw our 6 and see what we get. We get an expert marksman right away. We really like that. We don't want arrows this early in the game. So we're going to pitch all that, keep downtime and expert marksman, and draw 4. We're drawing into all our arrows. I don't know if I wanted to get rid of that many things, but we're going to right away spend a resource on our bow. Let's get our bow down. Let's get our downtime down. And I guess our expert marksman down. We'll flip to Hawkeye form. And I think what we're going to do is spend 1, 2, and this starts with some threat on it. Let me not forget that. We're going to spend our 1, 2 to do 3 and a confuse. He's not stalwart or anything yet, so we don't have to worry about that. And Hawkeye can go swinging for 3 more, because that's our goal, is every turn we're going to swing and fire an arrow if we can. So we are drawing 5 cards and getting ready for that next villain phase. So we've got 2 threat going on this per turn, 1 Badoon charge up counter. After Drang schemes, he's going to do another charge up, but he's not going to scheme because we confused him. So he's going to attack us for 2 plus something. We're just going to take this one to face. 2 and put this into play with you. After it engages you, if there are other minions, we get another encounter card. That's Sphinx. And it is a side scheme with 4 threat on it. Don't know what TTS is doing today, but it is very upset with me. And that's the end of the turn. So it's our go. Let's see what we can do. We got a second expert marksman, which I really want to get down on the board. But there's a lot of things I kind of want to get down on the board here today. So I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. I do think we're going to exhaust the Milano to remove 3 threat here. I think what we'll actually do is we'll just keep setting up our ramp, and we've now got 4 base attack. Let's get rid of that minion. We're going to flip down to Clint form, just to get some more cards for next round and make use of that confused counter. So drawing 6 cards. Finally got our pulse grenades, so we're ready to rock and roll. We've got 2 threat going out here. Step 1 is complete, so they get a charge up ability. He's confused, so he will not have to place a charge up ability. And we've got another horrible thing with 4 threat on it. Well, no quiver still. That's what we really need to complete our arsenal here, but we're doing pretty good. We're going to flip, and we're going to pew-pew a electric arrow to stun him right away. Seems legit. We'll play a pulse grenade. Like I said, we don't want to shoot more than 1 arrow. Like, we could do this for 5, but that just doesn't seem worth it right now. Instead, what we're going to do is swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with skilled strike. I guess we don't even have to use our skilled strike. We'll just swing for our base 4. So, we're going to search for his spear. I don't know what I did there. I thought I searched. So he now is stalwart. That's really annoying. He goes up to 14 health. And now it is still after he schemes, so we don't have to worry about that. Luckily he's stunned, so that doesn't hurt us too much this turn. He's only got 14 health left, so I'm not too worried about what's going on here. And we're just going to ready up. So I'm going to pitch some stuff. Stunned is actually gone because of stalwart, so we are hurt. We are hurt. This is bad. I'm going to draw 4. And there we go. We've got a really big attack coming up. Okay, so he gets 2 threat. He's going to attack us for 1, 2, 3, 4, plus an amplify. So this is really gross. 4, 5, 6. That was painful. And we get another side scheme. And there's our third turn, so this is our third balloon counter. Still not doing great. All right, so this is where we're going to do it. We're going to do some things. We're going to attack. We have a base attack of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Punch, 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 punch. And this is the moment of truth. I think I talked about this in the deck write-up. What's really cool is you can mean swing your pulse grenade, but you can still use this. So I can discard this. I discard 2 cards from the top of the encounter deck. And for every boost icon, 0, 2, we get to hit that guy. Boom. Drang dead. Top of round 4. Didn't even get to do his charge up ability. And that was the Hawkeye aggressive deck. Now this was standard, so expert would have obviously been a little bit harder. We probably would have had to flip and linger for a little bit more, spend some time getting rid of that spear. But the concept still works the same. We'd really like to get 2 of these out so we can use those to mean swing and shoot arrows every turn. We never did get to our quiver, but hopefully we do in the future, and we'll see how it goes. Hey everybody, we are back at it, this time against Standard Nebula with Space Pirates. We've got everything set up here so that we are ready to rock and roll. We're just going to see if Nebula gets any techniques. She does not, but 2 minions go away, so I'm a big fan of that, and we'll get underway. Alright, so this is pretty good. We've got our bow right away. We don't need these other 4 cards. I mean, I would love to have Mockingbird out there, but we need to get everything set up first. So I'm talking about getting our expert marksmans and things like that out. So we're going to pitch those 4 and draw some more. And wowzers, this is like the nuts. Like, can life get better? I'm not sure. Maybe. It'd be rough. I might even just let her scheme turn. No, I gotta take the Power Stone. I can't just let her scheme. Alright, let's think about this. We're going to play Hawkeye's bow. We are going to play our quiver. We're going to flip and search for them arrows. Let's get a shock arrow, electric arrow. I always call it shock arrow, I don't know why. Into our quiver, and then we've got to decide what do we want to do. I probably ought to pay 1, 2 to do this electric arrow. It's going to hit Nebula for 3 and a stun, and give us the Power Stone. So our base attack is now 4. And I'd really like to get this pulse grenade down, so I am just going to base attack for 4. And pitch Spider Girl for better days. Drawing 4 cards. Perfect, so we got that. We got that going. Things are looking golden. Alright, so villain turn. We're going to place 1 of those there. 1 threat's going to come out. This is stunned, and we get 1 encounter card. It is an assault, so she still will attack us for 2 plus something, and I'm going to let her take the Power Stone because we can steal it back with an arrow right away. So 2, 3, 4. I'm going to let her like it was a choice for me. Yeah, exactly. Alright, and that was that. So, I mean, things are looking not horrible for us. Let's quiver and see what we get. So we do get another shock arrow, which doesn't like upset me greatly. Let's probably take that. We're going to get a pulse grenade down. We're going to get an expert marksman down. We're going to pay 1, 2 for a shock arrow for 1, 2, 3 and a stun. That gives us the Power Stone, our favorite thing. We'll swing for 4. Oh, this is on the wrong thing too. I gotta pay attention to that. This could matter. Hold on. Do I want to swing for 4? I think I want to thwart for 2 is what I want to do. Good job, Power Stone, making me an expert archer and thwarter. Yeah. Okay. So we are drawing 5 cards. We're pretty well set up here. I'd love to have Godslayer out too, but not too bad so far. Second one of these going out, so 2 threat going in the main. Again, Nebula is stunned. And we get one of these. So she's going to quick strike us for 2, and the top card of our deck is removed from the game. And here we go. So on her next form, she's got 17. So we got to do 21 points of damage. We're probably not going to do that in one round, but we can try. Let's see. We've got Mean Swing, Vibranium Arrow. Vibe Arrow could help with that. Won't complain. We're hitting an arrow every time. That's all we can ask for. So we do have a base attack of 4 right now, which is really, really nice. So I think we're going to base attack for 4. Just got to send her to her next form. Putting her back up to 17. We will pay 1, 2 for a Sonic Arrow. For 3, a Confuse. Is that what I want to do? It's not the end of the world if that happens. So I think we can flip down this turn and play downtime and heal up. I think that'll be okay. So we're going to play downtime. We're going to flip down, and we're going to pitch Wasp and draw 6 cards. All right, so we've got a pretty big beastly attack saved up. We're going to have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all we've got to do is shoot our Vibranium Arrow, assuming she doesn't heal. We'll see how it goes. She's going to get a ship counter. That's going to send this thing skyrocketing. So we add 2 more ship counters, because why not? And then we discard 2 cards per one of those from our deck. So we're going to be left with 1 card left in our deck. Somehow this worked out just barely. This thing starts with 3 threat per player, so it's starting at 3. Nebula is luckily confused, but the Space Pirate is not, so it's going to go to 4. And we've got 1 encounter card to deal with, which is a Quick Strike minion, so we can ignore it, thankfully. And it's our turn, so we're going to flip up. We are going to quiver. Hey, there's Godslayer. All right, let's use Expert Marksman and Honorary Avenger to Vibranium Arrow. Pew, 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 pew. And then we can actually get a little bit even higher of a base attack. We can play combat training. So we're up to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bingo, bango. Sugar in the gas tank. Nebula is toast. So there you go. It was like 4 turns. We did let the first scheme pop again. We tend to do that a little bit with this Hawkeye aggression deck. It's like toting the line, but I really enjoy it. So check it out and check back next Saturday for next week's Deck of the Week.